Hey everybody, my name is Gillian Bellinger and I am an actor and voiceover artist. I am excited to read for Voices of Calm today. So, a YouTube channel where we get to read books to kids who might want to listen to some. So, just so you know, this is my sweet mic. If you're a kid at home, it looks different than some of the mics you might have seen. This one is fluffy. So I am spending my time at home doing all the projects that I didn't have time for before. So I've been working on a puzzle for like 2 weeks and it's a really big one and I'm very excited because I'm starting to make headway. So today I'm going to read a book called The Jungle Book, which you might be real familiar with because there were 2 Disney movies about it. And the actual book that it's based on is a little different. It's a little different than the movie. And I'm going to start at the very beginning. And it's when the wolves that Mowgli grew up with are waking up and having a conversation with Shere Khan. So, okay, here goes. It was 7 o'clock of a very warm evening in the it's got all these weird words. Here we go again, you guys. It was 7 o'clock of a very warm evening in the Seeonee Hills when Father Wolf woke up from his day's rest, scratched himself, yawned, and spread out his paws one after the other to get rid of the sleepy feeling in their tips. Mother Wolf lay with her big gray nose dropped across her 4 tumbling, squealing cubs, and the moon shone into the mouth of the cave where they all lived. "Ugh," said Father Wolf. "It is time to hunt again." He was going to spring downhill when a little shadow with a bushy tail crossed the threshold and whined. "Good luck go with you, O chief of the wolves, and good luck and strong white teeth go with the noble children, that they may never forget the hungry in this world." It was the jackal, Tabaki, the dish licker. And the wolves of India despise Tabaki because he runs about making mischief and telling tales and eating rags and pieces of leather from the village rubbish heaps. But they're afraid of him too, because Tabaki, more than anyone else in the jungle, is apt to go mad. And then he forgets that he was ever afraid of anyone, and he runs through the forest, biting everything in his way. Even the tiger runs and hides when little Tabaki goes mad. For madness is the most disgraceful thing that can overtake a wild creature. We call it hydrophobia, but they call it Diwani, the madness, and run. "Enter then and look," said Father Wolf stiffly, "but there is no food here." "For a wolf, no," said Tabaki, "but for so mean a person as myself, a dry bone is a good feast." "Who are we?" "The Gidderlong, the jackal people, to pick and choose." He scuttled to the back of the cave where he found the bone of a buck with some meat on it and sat crackling the end merrily. "Ah, thanks for this good meal," he said, licking his lips. "How beautiful are the noble children! How large are their eyes, and so young too! Indeed, I might have remembered that the children of kings are men from the beginning." Now, Tabaki knew as well as anyone else that there is nothing so unlucky as to compliment children to their faces. It pleased him to see Mother and Father Wolf look so uncomfortable. Tabaki sat still, rejoicing in the mischief that he had made, and then he said spitefully, "Shere Khan, the big one, has shifted his hunting grounds. He will hunt among these hills for the next moon, so he has told me." Shere Khan was the tiger who lived near the Wangunga River, 20 miles away. "He has no right," Father Wolf began angrily. "By the law of the jungle, he has no right to change his quarters without due warning. He will frighten every head of game within 10 miles, and I have to kill for 2 these days." "His mother did not call him Lungri, the lame one, for nothing," said Mother Wolf quietly. "He has been lame in 1 foot from his birth. That is why he has only killed cattle. Now the villagers of Wengunga are angry with him, and he has come here to make our villagers angry. They will scour the jungle for him when he is far away, and we and our children must run when the grass is set alight. Indeed, we are very grateful to Shere Khan. Shall I tell him of your gratitude? Said Tabaki. Out! Snapped Father Wolf. Out and hunt with thy master. Thou hast done enough harm for one night. I go, said Tabaki quietly. You can hear Shere Khan below in the thickets. I might have saved myself the message. Father Wolf listened, and below in the valley that ran down the little river, he heard the dry, angry, snarly, sing-song whine of a tiger who has caught nothing and does not care if all the jungle knows it. The fool, said Father Wolf, to begin a night's work with that noise. Does he think that our buck are like his fat Wengunga bullocks? Whoosh! It is neither bullock nor buck that he hunts tonight, said Mother Wolf. It is man. The whine had changed to a sort of humming purr that seemed to come from every quarter of the compass. It was the noise that bewilders woodcutters and gypsies sleeping in the open and makes them run sometimes into the very mouth of the tiger. The law of the jungle, which never orders anything without reason, forbids every beast to eat man except when he is killing to show his children how to kill. And then he must hunt outside the hunting grounds of his pack or tribe. The real reason for this is that man-killing means, sooner or later, the arrival of men on elephants with guns and hundreds of other men with gongs and rockets and torches. Then everybody in the jungle suffers. The reason the beasts give among themselves is that man is the weakest and most defenseless of all living things, and it's unsportsmanlike to touch him. They say too, and it is true, that man-eaters become mangy and lose their teeth. Oh man, what's gonna happen? He's hunting man. All right, that's the section of the Jungle Book I'm gonna read for today. I hope everyone is staying safe and happy and healthy in their homes. Enjoy.